Thank you for the 4 months, bitch. That's right. I can see you. You got me in the shower. You got me on the sofa. You got me in the shower. Meow, meow.
Here comes the boy, hello boy, welcome, there he is here.
Oh, what am I playing for music? Now, you know what I'm playing for music? You know what I'm playing for music, baby? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah! Hello, everyone. Hi, I'm Vekka. I'm a cat. This is my litter box. This is, we talk about important shit on this thing. In this thing. I suppose you could say in this thing. Technically, it's in. Talking about the physical technicalities of litter boxes. Hello, Shay. Hello, Biscuit. Hello, Yumi. Did everyone on call yesterday fall asleep because I woke up and it was silent? Yeah, pretty much. Shut the fuck up. I love you too, Jason. I wasn't really sure what to do today, so I guess we're gonna do a quick art stream, because I'm not gonna be streaming for, like, very long, because it's gonna be a busy day today. Later tonight, like, around, like, 8 o'clock, I have to, go down to the airport and, go pick up my nephew and, his gay little friends. And, that will be the start of my very spotty streaming schedule. And, you know, but, I did officially announce my new hours, last night, so, you know, works out that way, huh? Thank you for the follow over in, TikTok land. I can't read Cyrillic. Пожалуйста. I forgot what that word means. Anyway. Yeah. You mean I was supposed to be watching VekkaSlyzelVT and you just kind of get up and look. Yeah, I know, I kind of do that sometimes. Especially if I assume, like, everybody in the chat is, like, AFK. Or just kind of, like, you know... Yeah. I don't really have, like, I don't have a very good habit of, telling people that I'm leaving somewhere. I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes... Listen, okay? As a very cat-coded individual, I, also, walk in and out of places, much like a cat-coded individual would. So, you know. It's nothing, you know, nothing against anybody. If I walk into your Discord unannounced and then also leave unannounced without saying anything. I also like to get up out of my chair without really telling anybody that I'm like BRBing sometimes. I'll just like get up out of my chair and be like, go do something. And then people are like, where the fuck did Vekka go? And then I come back in and I like jump scare shit out of people because of, you know. Walk on the oranges and then just walk away. Yeah, pretty much. Hello, how are you doing? How are you doing? I'm okay. I'm okay, I guess. I guess I could be okay. Russia? No. I don't speak, I know very minimal, I know very minimal, I know very minimal Russian. Very minimal. I know, like, perhaps every single curse word, hello, goodbye, and, I mean, that's basically all you really need to know when it comes to, you know, knowing Russian anyway. You know, my family is Polish, which, you know, the same logic can be, applied to, Polish people, because, when it comes to Polish, you know, it's also, you know, hello, goodbye, good morning, you know, yashimash, you know, tag jest, and, every other fucking word in Polish is just kurwa. Every other word in Polish is just kurwa. Kurwa this, kurwa that, kurwa, something, kurwa. That is all that you really need to know in Polish to, actually get by. Just know how to say kurwa and, like, you know, the basics. Which is pretty similar to Russian, because once you, like, learn all the curse words in Russian, from what I understand, it's pretty easy to learn the rest of the language. According to many Russian people that I've talked to. Yeah. Alright, so, couple of announcements. Okay, like one thing. Okay, so I got one thing that we need to talk about. I got one important thing that we need to talk about that I feel that we need to talk about and discuss here. For the benefit of the entire stream, myself, and to cover all of our asses in the future. You know? So, here's the deal. Everybody listen the fuck up. Alright. So, I think as we're all pretty much aware, I am an 18+ stream. Do I advertise it on my tags? Not really. I kind of just mention it in my About Me because I don't really take it that serious because I'm not a lewd tuber. I'm not a lewd tuber. I may flirt with a couple of people because that's just because, you know, I'm being stupid and dumb. And, you know, a male, I guess. But, you don't flirt, you harass. Yes, that's right. I romantically harass people. I romantically harass. I aggressively validate. Okay, I don't drop love bombs. I drop love nukes. I destroy you. But anyway. Hey, Vek, can you say this? Does any of you catch training stick Tyler? Love your face. I love you too. So here's the thing. Okay, what was I talking? Oh, right. Okay, so like, you know, I know, normally, you know, everybody knows, pretty much can understand here that I'm pretty much an 18+ stream. I mean, like, you know, I make very adult jokes. Make very adult commentary. I'm very vulgar. I'm very crude. I say fuck every, like, you know, every other fucking, like, sentence as, like, filler. You know, I may not, you know, I may not be family appropriate, but I'm also not a lewd tuber, and I'm not, like, you know, actively trying to charm everyone in chat's, like, pants off or anything, which I'm not very charming to begin with. All my charm jumped out of the window and died. But I feel like I need to mention something here. Obviously, being realistic, is realizing that you can't actually stop people who are like, beneath the age of 18 from actually entering your streams or like, whatever the fuck, right? You can't really stop that. Most you can do is like, I don't know, have email verification and phone verification, which is like whatever, anybody can get through that. But if you openly advertise it in chat and, take advantage of like any kindness that I might have shown towards you, because, maybe, I just, maybe I just want to like, give you some like life advice and actually, give you like, maybe like put you on a like, maybe when it like, maybe put you on like a best foot forward, like, maybe give you like the advice that your parents never gave you, or, the advice that, I was never given to like, maybe try to help you in your probably shitty life. If you take advantage of that and you openly advertise, or like, try to be like, try to say like, well, Vekka gave me the pass, or like, whatever like that, you're not gonna last long. Okay? And the reason why, and it's not, and I'm not being an asshole when I say that. I'm not doing that to like be mean. I'm just saying that, it's better for everybody, because we can't be responsible for that individual or individuals who will like take advantage of that and run with it, or like raid into another community and do something stupid and it looks bad on us. So like, don't take advantage of the kindness of this stream or this community. Don't fucking go and like run off and do something stupid, make us all look bad, and then we have to like go like we have to go like make a fucking statement about it or some bullshit like that. We are an 18+ stream. Obviously, I want, obviously I want the best for people, who are like struggling in life. Maybe they're struggling in school, maybe they're like struggling with their, their households and stuff, and, maybe I'm a therapeutic source of like inspiration for those people. I like that. I always love that. I think anybody should strive to be like that. But if you start taking advantage of it and like, start taking advantage of that kindness and start being weird and like openly advertising things that you probably shouldn't be in this chat, you're probably not going to be allowed in the chat anymore. And if you like start trying to add me on Discord, or you start trying to openly join my Discord community that is explicitly 18+ as it states in the rules, you're not going to last. You're not going to be allowed in here anymore. That's just how it is. So, I feel like, I feel like that has to be expressed. And I feel like that's very reasonable to state as well. I'm not, the world right now, in society right now, especially on the internet, has been like very witch hunty, okay? When it comes to like certain topics. And like, they're like, just like completely innocent people. People like go after people, like completely innocent people, or like who haven't even like fucking done anything. Yeah, it's extremely witch hunty. It's entirely politically motivated. Everyone, it's entirely politically motivated. By the way, like a lot of these people who like do that, they're not really doing they're not doing what they're doing to actually protect children, or like expose like actual like abusers or anything. It's really just social credit. It's really just social credit. It's all political clout. How many left like honestly ask yourself, like, if you pay attention to the internet a lot and like the news, how many leftoids and rightoids have like, been about something only to be caught doing the very same thing that they call out others on? Like, how many times have you seen that? Especially with this subject. Especially when it comes to abusers. I've seen a lot of leftoids and a lot of rightoids be about something and then get caught out doing the very same thing that, they're trying to accuse other people of. So, let's be realistic here. But anyway, I felt that, yeah, I just wanted to cover that. I just wanted to cover that. You know, the reality of the reality is the TLDR, the Gestalt is, I feel very humbled and I'm very appreciative if I'm like a shining beacon of light somehow in like somebody's like terrible high school life or whatever the fuck. But don't take advantage of it. Don't take advantage of my kindness to like come and do weird shit that people might become uncomfortable about. Especially when, you know, full welling, you know, like, you know, coming into this stream, like, who's supposed to be here. So, you know, don't take advantage of my niceness. With that out of the way, my other announcement, in even brighter news, in even better news, I've tasted the forbidden fruit of pissing off Twitter users. I have a lot of examples to go off of here, and I am getting the full mileage out of my blue check mark. But I will make one. I will make one example, probably like the best example that I've had so far. Is I think I pissed off a handful of woke Warhammer 40k enthusiasts because I made a very lighthearted like on theme joke about like Slaanesh or like, you know, Chaos Gods and shit. Which is really, to give you like the full context, somebody, hi Ancat, somebody posted a picture, right, on Twitter, and it was, the picture said, you know, it was a trans inclusive picture, okay, it was a trans inclusive meme that said, trans people existing, doesn't affect you in any way, blah, 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 you crybaby bitch. And, you know, obviously, I agree. To some extent, because there's a lot of there's a lot of people in the trans community who are just absolute fucking weirdos that are making everybody else look bad with their actions. So, this is an just so we're on the same page here. I endorse, I endorse normal people. Okay? I don't endorse psychopaths of any nature. Anyway. So to continue going on what I was saying, I made a lighthearted joke, because the picture, had a Chaos Havoc Marine on it, okay? So I had a Chaos Marine on it, and I found that kind of, like, funny because, I found that kind of funny because, well, Slaanesh. And, and if you don't know who Slaanesh is, Google it. But anyway... I made a comment on it that said, get off Twitter, Slaanesh, I know it's you. Which I think that's pretty fucking funny, okay? Any normal, like, Warhammer 40k fan could find some humor in that. And, that pissed people off, apparently. Which is really funny, because it's obviously a very severe case of, mistaken identity when it comes to being that poster. Because, like, I think, like, the funniest comment was some turbo virgin, some turbo nerd, made the comment that, I find your lack of, I find that you pretending, to know anything about, know anything about the lore of Warhammer 40k to be deeply hilarious. And I'm like, buddy, I've been into Warhammer 40k for, like, 20 years. Sit down. And it's funny to me because, like, it was a joke about probably, like, maybe the most Yas Queen fucking, the literal god of trigender pyrofoxes, Slaanesh. Like, that was the joke. It was a very lighthearted joke. And it pissed off, like, weird fucking dumb leftoid types that, They probably think that there was like a maiden or something that they were saving. They probably pictured themselves as a custodes, saving the maidens in that regard. But sadly, there was no maidens to be saved for their commentary and their response to my joke. There was no maidens. If anything, the only maidens were the fact that I was sitting in a Discord with multiple of my, like, you know, trans friends and, you know, intersex friends, you know, just queer friends in general, genuinely confused about this. They were genuinely confused. All they managed to do was confuse the hoes, which is probably what they do normally in their life anyway. Making, you know, spending all their time posting on Twitter as such. All they did was confuse the hoes. So, you know, if there's any really upset woke hammer turbo nerds that are, you know, spend their time on Twitter trying to save maidens that don't exist, you need to stop confusing the hoes. Dude, Emperor's Children is the only good thing about Slaanesh. I actually really like Emperor's Children. Well, see, here's like the really funny part though. Here's the ironic part. I'm a Drukhari guy. Okay? I'm a Drukhari guy. I'm a Dark Elf guy. So, you know, you getting mad at me in the comments on Twitter about Warhammer stuff is only gonna make me it's only gonna get me rock hard anyway. So scream harder, Monkey. Scream harder, Monkey. Anyway, that's all the... I'm a Bruce Springsteen guy myself. Yeah, an old friend of mine just added me back on Discord, and he said he has his avatar is an AI picture of Bruce Springsteen made out of cum. Anyway, I'm gonna load up Blender now. Yeah, so pretty short stream today. I do have a lot to do. I figured I'll pull a couple hours in anyway. So we're gonna load up Blender. And we're gonna do a quick model. We're gonna do a quick modeling. We're gonna model something real quick. And also sit here and bullshit while I drink my protein smoothie. Lucius the Eternal. Love me some Lucius the Eternal. See, the thing is though, is that like I really like I like Dark Eldar. I like Drukhari more than I do Emperor's Children. I like Drukhari more than I do Emperor's Children. Because I find that Drukhari are just like worse than like the average Slaanesh champion. Like I feel like they're actually worse. And that makes them more badass. Plus I just really like their art style anyway. Alright, fuck. What's the quick model? It's going to be a dagger. It's gonna be another weapon. Decided I'm going to make the stiletto from WoW Classic instead of like the regular level 1 like rogue dagger, because I don't know, I just feel like the stiletto is a little bit more unique. And I kind of wanted to do something a little bit unique. In other news, the light gun I bought for PS1, PS2 actually works pretty good when I get it calibrated right. That's good. You should play House of the Dead on it. Alright. First things first, I'm gonna get rid of that. We're gonna go into our download folder. We're gonna get our reference. We're gonna put it in the middle. We're gonna... Fuck. We're gonna zero out all this shit. We're gonna spin this around. And then we're gonna rotate this to where it's going to hopefully kind of straighten itself out. It is a very low res picture, but that's okay. We don't need it to be anything more. All right, that's good enough. All right. There's a reference. There it is. That's what I'm gonna make. That's what I'm gonna fucking block out. House of the Dead is Sega only. Need them to come out with a gun for Dreamcast first. Yeah, that's fair. Probably do a virtual one. Time Crisis and Point Blank only for now. I'm also until they make more. I do like Time Crisis. Okay, so we are going to start out with a cube. It all starts with a cube. Always starts with a cube. All things in life start with a cube. And then, fuck. How do I collapse this shit again? Do I finish the not safe for work drawing I started because it's sitting here kind of like calling my name? I guess you could. Actually, you know what? We're not going to collapse it yet. We're not going to collapse it yet. Oh, that's probably why. How much is Blender? It's free. It's free. It's a free program. Do I finish not safe for work starting? Is sitting here calling my name? And just go for it. Make some chocolates with nails in them for the Madre on a warpath? No. Maybe later. Expecting a pedal add-on for this gun eventually for use with Time Crisis type games, but not out there yet. I thought about streaming like stuff like Time Crisis with like maybe just like a virtual like mouse shooter. Is this fucked up? Did I accidentally fuck it up because the thing was on? You know, we're gonna restart that one because I feel like I kind of fucked it up. Because I had that on for some reason. I don't know, just paranoia talking. Paranoia talking right there. It's okay. It's better to be paranoid. So very bad resolution, but that's okay. Down, 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 meow, 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 meow. Okay, we kind of want to. You can knock people out and make them push your wheel. Okay, so Conan Exile says dungeon, you can knock people out and make them push your wheel. Yeah, pretty much. Conan Exile has a lot of things. Raz Vibes, Elf Angel Puppy Dog. Thank you for following. Thank you for following TikTok. Thank you for the follows on TikTok. If I get to 1,000 followers, I will be cool, I guess. We'll just cave it in that. Okay, so we got our basic shape. That's a good shape. It's a pretty good shape there. And then, it's just shaped like that. Okay. It is a bit of a chonky dagger, like most things in WoW Classic. Alright, so we will collapse these. And then we will take these. Wait, hang on. Okay, we will. Okay, that's not a good idea. There, okay. That's how you do that. Okay. I forgot all about it. And that we're gonna bring that in. And we're gonna... Actually, you know what? It'd probably be better if we just do this. And that we're going to just bring it all in. We're gonna bring it all in. It gotta be smooth. It's gotta have a shape. You know, we like shapes, right? You know, we like shapes. Probably wanted to be thinner. it's probably gonna have to be thinner. It's definitely probably gonna have to be thinner. It's gonna be a bit thin boy. Alright, we're gonna add our Matt Caparino. Add Matt Capper Ding Dong Dorito. Once I'm done with this, I'll post it and then finish the drawing for you. Good. Very Italian design to me. I think that's what I think that was the purpose of the stilettos, wasn't it? Nothing wrong with thin boy, right? Yeah. At least I got a big ass. Hi, Sugar. Hello, Sugar. Hello. Thank you, TikTok people, for following. Thank you, TikTok people, for the follows. Thank you, TikTok. Okay, that's pretty good. Shade smooth. I think we got our basic shape here. Though I feel kind of. No, well, no. All this is gonna get covered up by the handle anyway, so it don't matter. Probably just gonna get deleted in the end, but for now, we'll just kind of keep it that way. Alright, so now the handle itself will be a very rounded piece, more than likely. So we will start with another cube. Now there is like a debate between like starting out with a cube compared to like starting out with like a plane instead. But I don't really know much about that debate to really make a decision on it, and so I don't really care. Yeah, I kind of feel like we should mirror this. Yeah, maybe I should just start with plane. We'll just do the plane. Actually, no. No plane. Cube. We cubing. We're cubing it up. We cube boys now. Alright, how do I auto mirror again? Do we still have auto mirror? I do have auto mirror. Okay. Good enough. Yeah, we'll do that. You're the expert being hired for video games and stuff? Ah, yeah. Round, bigger than your palm, and made of hard wood. Yeah, that's me. I'm back. What's good? I don't know. I don't know what's good yet. We're trying to figure that out, though. Banana. Actually, I kind of like the raised middle part more. That actually looks way better. We should probably you gotta follow like the flow of the blade or some bullshit like that, right? You know. Oh yeah, that's a good profile. Look at that profile. That looks like a good profile, right? It looks deadly. The potassium Pokinator. Give me a quick sketch idea. That drawing is pissing me off. Mr. Clean butt fucking a unicorn. If you never dual wield Maroon's razor and the powered up blade of woe, you haven't been truly assassinating. I could always just do the level 10 rogue quest, like where you get the blade of cunning, that like green dagger that looks like the bandit's knife from Dark Souls. Hmm. Guys, there's a man outside of my door. I'm scared. Pee on him. Start barking at him. My friend sent me a picture of praline pecans he was eating and signed one biscuit's nut, and I went in another chat last night. She said, Biscuit, your nut was delicious. Amazing. You know, part of me feels like I shouldn't have tasted the forbidden art of, pissing off Twitter posters. But, you know, at the same time, I'm getting the full mileage out of my blue check mark. You know? I'm just saying, I paid for the hour. I'ma get the whole fucking hour. You know what I mean?
Dr. Tamago just redeemed alcohol.
Okay. Alright, so. Alright, one shot for the alcohol redeemer. Because I know Tamago typically takes these shots with me, so. Here's to the bonsai. Bonsai! Bonsai's in chat. Bonsai! Bonsai's in chat. Sailor Jerry hits a little bit different than he used to. I'm just gonna chase that real quick with Sailor Jerry. No, protein shake. We are adding things and stuff.
play now. It's very easy. Come on and just take a chance and shake a fin. Don't be shy. Let the music
All right.
decide and dance, dance, dance.
So we have that. Next,
Swim this way, we'll dance and
we're going
play
to
now. It's
do
very easy. Come on and just take a chance and shake a fin. Steve beside
this.
you, reach in and time
We're going to do the handle now. We're going to do the handle. We're going to do the handle. We're handling our business right now. We are so fucking handled right now.
It's all the same if you got steady aim, just zap, zap, zap.
We are fucking. We are so handled right now.
Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play now. It's
How did I
very easy. Come
fucking
on,
do
just
the?
take a chance and shake a fin.
How did I do the last handle? How did I do the handle on the sword? I feel like I did it like a very specific way. Hang on.
Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play
I don't remember how I did it.
Come on and just take a chance and shake a fin. Just a touch, 'cause it won't
There was like
take
some
too much.
crazy way that I did it.
Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play now.
Let's take a
It's
look.
very easy. Come on and just take a chance and shake a fin. Counting
How did I do
from
this
left to
bitch?
begin to
Okay, that's the high poly. We don't want to look at that. Okay. How did I do this shit?
swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play now. It's very easy. Come on and just take a chance and shake a fin. Don't dilly-dally, it's your big finale shot.
God, I did this. I did this in such a way that I don't really remember.
Because I kind of like had to.
I kind of had to like cut into here, and then like, you see what I mean? God, how did I do that? Do I even need to do that for this? Doesn't seem like I do. No, I don't think I need to. I think we'll just do it the normal way. Should I just draw you and all your friends as cat skydiving? I feel like that would be fun to draw. Yeah, no, that sounds like really fucking adorable. Do it. It sounds great. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna first of all, we should probably mirror this shit. How many fucking people do I put? Because I don't think I know all your friends. I would just guess. Jason, Frida, Lucid, Sia, Yumi, Yuki. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people. I would say like do like the people who are like the most who have been like on the stream. You know what I mean? I think I feel like that would be your best bet.
Sora, I can't. Don't say another word. It's not over. It's just not. How can you say that? Even if we could go on. Look where we are. Oh, come on, Riku. You've been hanging out in darkness too long. You
Come
gotta
on,
try and
Riku.
think positive. Sora? You lead. Got it.
Oh, why is that all fucked up? Okay, there we go. So it's kind of troubling me. At least it has a flared base. Are you finally making a dildo? No. Let's make Rule 34 Vek happen. Who will be the first drawing? I mean, we gotta fill up that catalog somehow. Right? We have to fill up the catalog somehow. Merge. 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 I don't know why I did that, but merge. Okay, got the pommel squared away. Pommel squared away. Why is that? Oh wait, I think I know why.
Asterix Rathol just redeemed TTS message. I'll take a double triple bossy deluxe on a raft, 4x4 animal style, extra shingles with a shimmy and a squeeze, light axle grease, make it cry, burn it, and let it swim.
Remember, you're all trapped in here with me. You fools. You poor deluded fools. You think I'm going to take my own not safe for work channel serious?
未来はどこまでも輝いて
My sanctuary.
いいな青空の下で僕らは少しだけ怯えて
Getting rid of some of these. Getting rid of some of these. Don't need all of them. There we go.
窓が染まる前を向いてればまた会えますか未来
Yeah, those are good enough.
どこへでも続いてるんだ大きな看板の下で時代の移ろいを見ていたいな二度と会えぬ人に場所に窓を開ける思い出せば遥か遥か未来はどこまでも輝いてた綺麗な青空の下
Sex is one fart away from becoming comedy anyway. I say rip the band-aid off first. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. I'd be stabbed by that. Yeah, I bet you would. I've been thinking about it, and I'll say anything you want, Redeem, but I'm honestly afraid. I mean, it's obviously worked out well for us, right? I mean, it's worked out for us so far.
The bugs are back.
I'm sucking like it's for survival. Or add some detail into it, yes. We like detail, don't we? I'd say that's pretty good. Don't you think? Oh, we kind of added, we do need to add like a little bit of a thing right here, so. We do kind of have to do that. Widen this a little bit. did that really fast too? Yeah, you know, it's pretty good. I was gonna say put up K-Cam, but we're not gonna be here long. No, we're not gonna be here very long. We'll probably end around either like 3 or 4. I don't know yet. Because I gotta go put gas in my vehicle, take a shower, make sure everything's ready for the guests. You know how it is. I'm happy Cosmic Brownies haven't changed. I'm also happy that Cosmic Brownies haven't changed. All the little man has to shower, please get the reference. Becca, do you play D&D? I've tried to. I've been trying to play D&D for a long time, but I could never actually figure out the sheets or anything. I still kind of want to learn how to play D&D though, so maybe I should just download Tabletop Simulator and just fucking go at it one day. I just got Trench Titans YouTube update, so I'm so Trench Crusade pilled. Dude, Trench Crusade looks really good though. I really wanna. I'm still kind of really excited about Trench Crusade. I've been thinking about it, and yeah, oh yeah, I already said that. I think it's raining. I heard thunder, but not rain. I love the rain. I'm drawing my VTuber holding Vekka as a cat, and I gave him balls and all. Good. Good, that sounds amazing. I feel like we could probably squeeze that in a little bit more. Get some more personality. That's good. That looks good. That looks fine. And then we gotta figure out something for the blade. Just play Pathfinder with us, Vekka, because Sia wants to DM a game. Okay. Well, you'll have to teach me how to. You'll have to teach me Pathfinder though. I have a great Hunger Warbrand. I also love it. Yeah, I'm Metal Roofing, I know. Dude, Trench Crusade is just a really cool concept. I'm actually really excited about that game. Like, not even lying. Oh, geez. Okay. Nah, that looks terrible. Nope. Nope. My nerd is showing. But yeah, second pattern is what Seer wants to host. If you consider Shadow Dark really easy to play, but you'll die a lot. So it's like Dark Souls. Like 5th edition, but yeah, I just wanted to find it. Yeah, I put it with it. I think like one of like the D&D builds that I wanted to run was a variant human like void crossbow sniper that looked like really fucking busted as hell. And it immediately had me interested. Connect that. No. Okay. Okay, it's all fucked up. That was wrong. It's all wrong. I think I screwed it up a little bit. Okay, there we go. Alright, so. Oh. I'm trying to figure something out here. Bear with me. Okay, that's not gonna work no matter what. Have you saved this yet? Yes, I have. For the most part. Okay, we'll do, okay, we'll do this method. We'll try this method. Trying to, you know, we have a PTSD of looting progress on shit. Yeah, no, don't trust me. I know. Luckily for us, I don't think my client is going to, I don't think Blender is going to crash on me for doing this low poly block, so I think we're good. I don't think anything bad's gonna happen necessarily. I like Pathfinder a bit more. It's more complicated than 5th edition, but it's more fair.
Dr. Tamago just redeemed Save Your Game.
Yeah, yeah. That's not good. Why is that uneven? There we go. Okay, now it's even. Nah, that looks... There we go. Now that's some personality right there. That's some personality right there. There's a fucking dripping with personality. Okay. It's Moshi. It's Miss America. It's Miss America. No, it's still not right. What is that? What is that? What is causing that down there? No? Oh, yeah, it is just gay dumb shit. Okay. You know what? Makes me want to ask him if it make kite staggers. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that at some point. Actually, making dot hack weapons is not a bad idea. And Black Rose's sword? Yeah. Okay, it still does it. Maybe it's not something else. Definitely something else going on there. Christina, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the litter box. Hi, I'm Vekka. I'm a cat. This is my litter box. We talk about really important shit here. We do really important shit. We do really important stuff. We do all kinds of things. We talk about, pissing people off on Twitter, among other things. And we do 3D art. We play retro video games. We play normal video games. We undress my model like I'm a fucking Ken doll. Yeah, we do a lot here. Welcome in. May all your dreams come true. With your support, I will become Lord. I will become king of all cat people across the internet, or maybe just on Twitch. And this litter box will be a throne. This litter box will be a throne of the world. It will be the axis of which all cat people will revolve on. And we will end we will end the oppression of our people by furries for 10,000 years. But yeah, welcome in. Okay, what is causing that? That's gonna piss me off. What is this? Why does this exist? This right here. Why does this exist? That is the question. That just exists for some reason that is outside of our control. It's weird. What do I think it might be? Yeah. Some weird shit going on there. There's some weird shit going on here. Some weird stuff. Not entirely sure what it is, but something's happening. And I don't know what it is. What is this? Oh? What? Wait, what? What? Something's going on here. What is this? What's going on here? There's extra faces here. There's extra faces here. There's something was fucky. Something was fucky. Why is there extra faces here? Get out of there. Okay. That was strange. That was weird. Don't know what happened there, but something happened there. That might have solved the problem. Extra faces. There's extra faces everywhere. It is very tech. I'm currently fixing something. Don't worry about it. I'm fixing something. Don't mind me. Just a little technical difficulty. God, it's still doing it. There's something going on there. Oh. That's not right. Something's going on with the mirror that's not working. And that's the problem that we're facing. Shit. And we're gonna sew this together. We're gonna sew all this together. Oh, that's not right. Technical difficulties. God damn it. What are we doing right now? 3D modeling a sword. We're doing a dagger. Ah, fuck. Ugh.
Screaming Biscuit just redeemed hydrate.
I will hydrate. Thank you very much. Why does it keep doing that? Oh, well, that makes a lot of sense. You can't chat in the Discord server because you're not over 18. That's why. Like, so okay, so like we just discussed this at the beginning of the stream, right? We just discussed this at the beginning of the stream. But I need you to understand something, that even though, like, I said, I was giving you an exception that one day, because, you know, I was trying to give you like legitimate, like, you know, life advice and everything, and like, you know, trying to, you know, give you something to look up to. You're taking it too far. You're taking it a little bit too far, and you need to not do that. And that's why I timed you out, because you're taking it. You're underage. You're trying to join you're trying to join a Discord server that is clearly an 18+ server, and you're pushing your luck. And we're not going to be responsible if you like do anything weird. Like, well, you know, knowing that you're underage, and also like advertising it in chat, which you shouldn't be doing. So don't do that. And that's why I timed you out. You're getting way too personal. You're getting way too personal for someone, for someone who knows, that there's a limit. Don't take advantage of my kindness. Shadow Holland. I know that name. I know that fucking name. I know that fucking name. Welcome in. Thank you for finally following me, and thank you for finally watching me if you haven't already been watching me. But hello. Hello. I know who you are. If it's the guy, if is it the guy that I know? Yeah, no. That's not happening either. Yeah, good point, Yumi. Good point. I don't know if it worked, man. Yeah. Do you still work at Walmart? Are you still at Walmart? Guys, free, chat. Yes, at the hellhole, but now at the neighborhood one. Yeah, I hope they're treating you well for you to be there for that long. But chat. For those of you who don't know, Mr. Shadow Holland here is somebody that I used to go to school with, specifically high school. I'm not going to say what school, and I'm not going to say where, obviously. But I used to go to school with this guy. I used to go to school with this guy. Always was, yeah. No, he's absolutely right about that, by the way. I always have been. I was like a weird loser in high school, and I was also very loud. So that is 100% accurate. It's an accurate statement. Yeah, yeah. If you wonder what, if you've been wondering what I've been up to, this is what I've been up to. Among other things. But thank you for finally, like, following and, like, finding me after I, you know, deleted my account on Facebook. Because I got tired of fucking Facebook's really shitty fucking service. And just really shitty environment in general. I hated Facebook. Like I said, I've missed a live, but watched some of the VODs. Well, that's good. I'm glad you at least exist, and you're now at least letting me know that you do exist. That's what matters to me, if anything. That's what matters to me the most, if anything. Yeah, that's good enough. I'm surrounded by old people. Understood. I wonder if I could just fix this by fucking subdividing it. I think subdividing it fixed it. Subdividing may have fixed it. You know, mages have always taken a backseat shit to shit, so I just like to watch. Yeah, but I'm just glad to know that you're actually watching. You tell your wife about me? You tell your wife? Did your wife watch too? Everything is better than Facebook. You know, even Instagram is probably better than Facebook, and they're owned by Facebook. All things considered. Wait. 1,550? That's alright, I guess. Yeah, Sally, I think I'll get her to follow when she wakes up. She's now an overnight nurse taking care of old people. Well, that's all right. You know, it's really just so much. It's not so much the following, but more so just the. It's more so just the. You know, I'm just glad to know. I'm just glad to know more than anything. I'm just glad to know about it. Yeah, if I know about it, it's fine. That's a lot more humbling of an experience than anything else. It's not gonna work. Shit. Do you know semen fries like egg whites? Yes. Yes, it does. There's actually a video about it. There's a porn video of it. Go look it up. Yeah, she likes to support her friends to do this. She has a coworker that streams as well as the women she follows. She does stuff. Well, that's good. Yeah. Really, you're the only... Really, you two are the only two people that I've told. I don't think I've told anybody else, really. I don't think I really want to tell anybody else. I don't know. Maybe Kirsten. Maybe Kirsten and her husband. I don't know, though. Maybe. I always assume a lot of people, like, secretly just don't like me. So it's like, you know, you can never really be too sure sometimes. Send this to my messaging friend real quick. Not even the Yoshi? Oh, fucking... You know... I thought I told him. I don't know if I told him or not. You know what? You should tell him. You should tell him for me if you can. You should tell him because, I don't know if I can get a hold of him or not. Yeah, you should tell him because he also does this shit. Like, he has, you know, he's had his YouTube channel forever. So you should tell him too. Tell him about it if you get a chance to. It's a good thing you brought that up. I play Fortnite with him nightly. See, I don't play Fortnite. Fortnite's gay. Okay, I play a real... Okay, I play a real man's battle royale. Okay? I play Elden Ring Night Rain. Okay? I play a man's battle royale. I was just never a fan of Fortnite. I don't understand the appeal behind fucking Fortnite. I got behind Night Rain, though. Night Rain was fucking awesome. Fucking love Night Rain. You also play World of Warcraft, so I don't think you have the room to talk. Hey. Fuck you. No, you're right. Oh, what did I miss? Had an ad? No, I was just saying, I was saying I don't play Fortnite, though. I play a man's battle royale. I play Elden Ring Night Rain. I can never get into I can never see the appeal behind Fortnite, and I don't know why. Sam, I kind of just fell into it as a game we could all mess around on. No, that's fair. No, I just could never get into fucking Fortnite for some reason. I don't know. Apex Legends, PUBG. I mean, maybe Ark Survival, or not Ark Survival, Ark Raiders. I mean, Ark Raiders looks kind of fun. I don't know. It all just feels like fucking slop to me. That's like my main problem with it, is that it all just feels like slop. It all just feels like streamer slop. And I don't really make a habit out of like streaming like streamer slop. I like to stream games that are not just streamer slop. You know, I like to, you know, I like to stream good games that don't really see a whole lot of airtime and that deserve more airtime. Yeah, like Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Exactly like Hello Kitty Island Adventure. The fuck did I just get an achievement for? The hell did I just get? What did I just get on Steam? Who steamed me? Somebody steamed me? I received a gift from Tomago. Okay. Hello Kitty Island. Wait, this is an actual fucking game? This is an actual fucking game? I thought this was like a defunct, like, old, like, MMORPG that, like, died a long time ago. This is actually a game. This still exists. Thank you. Now I know what we're gonna be streaming from now on. Is it co-op? It's co-op, right? Like, it should be co-op, right? Please tell me it's co-op. Like, please tell me this is multiplayer. Yeah, one of our friends' kid plays this. But wait, hold on. Hold up. I have to make an announcement on the Discord right now. Go get Hello Kitty Island Adventure right now. God, it's like 24 bucks. Jesus. If you can afford Hello Kitty Island Adventure right now, go get it. But then you say you needed to go at like 2, 3 because you have to get ready. Well, okay, so listen. My nephew comes in at like 9 o'clock. They fly in at like 9 o'clock. So like probably close to 8 is when I have to leave. So we still got plenty of time. I can probably go till like 4. I can go like 4 or 3. Maybe I should do 3. Maybe I should do half to 3. I don't know. I want to finish this first. I want to finish this first. Okay, let's hear the excuse. Fuck you. Fuck you. I already own Hello Kitty. You didn't know about that? It's fucking good. Is it actually a really good game? I might actually have to stream that bitch. I might actually have to stream that stupid ass game. It's a very deep game. I bet it is. Yeah, pretty sure the wife would watch that. Good. I imagine she would enjoy it. Alright, I'm gonna mark those seams. Mark seam. Okay. Mark those seams. You woke me up with your dumbass announcement. Also, no, I'm not going to have a nice stream again. Listen, it was a very important announcement. And it's your fault for having announcement sounds on. Have you seen Species Unknown? No, I have not. I don't know what Species Unknown is. What is that? I forgot is there a stream out of context channel Discord, because does your wife know about me needs to go in. You know what? I was kind of thinking the same thing. I just didn't want to say anything. Surgical precision. Don't mind me. I'm just doing UVs. See, this is why I don't like UVing on stream. I don't like UVing on stream. It's really painful. I guess that does sound good. Phasmophobia, but in space you're on a ship with an alien. You have to do a thing and then get out or trap it. Okay, so it's Phasmophobia, but aliens. Okay, got it. I don't even normally play Phasmophobia. I don't know if I would play that game, but I guess it's another excuse to stream. I deserve a quesadilla for dinner, I've decided. I fucking love quesadillas. And guns? Oh, okay, so it has guns. So it's already different, it's already different compared to, it's already different compared to, me playing Phasmophobia, because all I do in Phasmophobia is run around with the fucking cross and scream at the ghost.
Hey, check
all I do
out
is
how
scream
hard
at
I
the
can
ghost
be.
and shout the power of Christ compels me. I'm like the ultimate fucking Catholic priest on Phasmophobia. Tamago, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you for the gifted. And my mother's words because you texted me. Tell that streamer boy that you watch I like him. He's pretty cute. Oh, and tell him I'm single and I have a feeling he likes moms. How old's your mom? How old's your mom? Share with the class. Share with the class right now. How old's your mom? $38. No, please, not my mom. No, please, not my mom. No, please, not my mom. Tell your mother she's a very nice lady. Tell your mother she's a very lovely lady. She's a very lovely lady. I don't know what she looks like, but she's a very lovely lady. Inform your mother post haste. Alright, let's just fucking unwrap this and see what happens. Let's unwrap this and see what happens. Oh god, that's awful. Not that bad. Not that awful. Not that terrible. That's okay. That's okay. Yo, what the fuck is that? Is that thing? Maybe I should split those. I should probably split those. I hate UVs! Things that end with you paying child support. Is it rude to, like, you know, just become someone's stepdad? Is it rude to just become one of your viewers' stepdad? Is that too far? Or is that, like, kind of a Giga Chad move? Is that kind of like a power move? It's like, yeah. I'm your dad on stream and off stream now. Oh god, I hate that concept. Listen. I'm sure it'll be fine. Right? I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure we can figure something out. Okay, what if we just did this? God, I hate UVs. Why am I doing UVs? Why am I doing UVs on stream? Oh, let's... Who am I kidding? I'm just looking for an excuse to fucking do the stream. Where's my reference photo? Reference photo. Okay. That's alright. That's okay. That's acceptable. Bye-bye. Hey, if is it a power move? Like you know, like Yumi, how would you feel about me being your stepdad? Yumi, how would you feel about me being your stepfather? Yeah. Go ahead and answer for the class. We might as well play 20 questions here. That is a good-looking stiletto dagger, don't you think? Look at that. Hey, that looks pretty good. I think that looks pretty good. I think that's okay. It's all right. It will kill. Let's see, and it's 1,548 tries. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. This is a good dagger. This is a good dagger. Steph McPhail. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Hello. Hi, I'm Vekka. I'm a cat. Hi, I'm Vekka. I'm a cat. This is my litter box. We do very important things here. We do very important things here. We talk about very important stuff. We try to date other people's moms. We try to date other people's moms. We do 3D art. We play retro video games. We play regular video games. We don't play Fortnite. And, yeah. Welcome to the fucking clown show. And now, we also, like to play, undress my fucking model like I'm a goddamn Ken doll. But, you know, let's be honest. I knew exactly what I was doing when I, commissioned, this model. I knew exactly what I was doing. I know how to market. I know how to market. You can bang my mom upstairs with me in the house, but I care. No, I'm gonna ignore that shit. Hi, Vekka. Hi, who? I like that we can just. You know what? You know what, chat? I like that we can. You know, I honestly like that we can. We can bond over me banging your moms. You know? I feel like that's a good quality to have. Don't you think? That's a good quality to have in life, is the fact that we can bond over the fact that I can bang your mom. Possibly. Oh god, I'm picturing it now. Wait. No. You can't you can't get out of this. Wait. Can't get out of this. You asked for it. That was a verbal contract. Alright, see, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that was pretty neat. That was like, what? 2 hours? An hour? I want to say it was like under an hour to actually like throw it together, but maybe 2 hours total to actually do the entire low poly. I don't feel like doing the high poly though. That's pretty good low poly, right? Uh, 1,548 tries. 1,548 triangles. 793 vertices. My roommate just gripped my thigh. Was it the horny grip? Is your roommate trying to take a bite out of that? Your roommate trying to take a bite out of that ham hock? That beef? That roast? That roast loin? Hi, Bella. Fuck. Anyway. Now he just jumped air. Now he just humped air. Your roommate sounds like a wonderful fellow. I would take that man out to dinner. Or a woman. I think he's drunk. No, he's probably drunk. Grab his dick and twist it. Are we about to get a play-by-play? I don't know, it kind of seems like we're getting a play-by-play right now. Mama Yumi said she'll join stream in a second. Is Mommy Yumi aware that I'm about to, like, end the stream at, like, fucking 4 o'clock? It's happening? Fuck. It's happening. I bit off more than I can chew here. Asian women. Koreans, man. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Am I right, fellas? Am I right, fellas? All right. I know I won't immediately know. Okay. That's a good dagger. That's a good dagger. Welcome back to the litter box. Yeah, so starting today, it is new schedule. New schedule is official, but my hours and my days are gonna be spotty for like an entire week, I think. Maybe more. Maybe a week and a half. I don't remember how long they're gonna be here, but so I'm gonna assume it's a week. But I'll let you know. But yeah, because my nephew and their gay little friends who are also viewers, they're also part of the community. They're gonna be over here for a while. I'm gonna go show them things. We're gonna go to arcades and shit and do dumb shit, dumb family time, and I'll try to stream in between that time. And maybe we'll boot up Hello Kitty Island Adventure tomorrow if we have time. Maybe I'll do some Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I love Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Mama Yumi B. Is that actually your mom, or did you make an alternate account to bamboozle me? Kitty. Wait, I know that face. I know that face. That's your wife. That's the wife. I know you. Very bold of you to put that as your profile picture. Hi! It's nice seeing you again. I hope you're doing well. I'm clearly not doing well. I decided to become a VTuber. With fucking cat ears. I do got this big ass tail. She's on all platforms like that, sadly. Oh, really? Damn. Your mom's kind of like me already. That's a bad sign. About to make a sister Yumabi. Yumabi. How would your mother feel about a date to Jollibee? About that. I don't think I've ever been to a Jollibee's. Have I ever been to a Jollibee's? I don't know. No, I don't think I've ever been to Jollibee. I don't think I've ever been to a Jollibee. For all the Filipino guys that all of like Filipinos and like Asians that I used to hang out with back at like my old work, I've never been to a Jollibee. Oh my god, take me with you? Okay, we're all going to Jollibee. Chat, we're all going to Jollibee's. We're all going to Jollibee. It's official. We're all going to Jollibee. Apparently their chicken's not bad. Jollibee would be something. I imagine it would be. Listen, you gotta understand something, okay? Let's set some ground rules here. Let's try to understand something real quick, okay? I'm a terminally online loser with cat ears. Therefore, you should probably expect about as much from me. All right? On the bright side, I'm not a horrible person. And you're into moms? Well, of course I'm into moms. Well, you know what? I just think that Gen Z, the Gen Zers kind of like picked up on something. They started the hag maxing trend. Well, I can hag max. I'm in my early 30s. I can still do that, right? I can't do that. Listen. I'm clearly good with kids. Okay? I practically raised my nephew. They're over the age, they're like 20 or something now. I don't remember, but, you know, I mean, you know, clearly I'm good at raising children. Or young adults. Clearly I'm a very fatherly figure. I think. Holland, Holland, you probably know me the longest out of everybody here. Am I a good fatherly figure? Like, am I a good judge of character there? Yumi, don't disrespect your stepdad. You're good with kids. Just. You know what? That's fine. You know, you know what? That's fine. I didn't have high hopes for myself anyway. Yeah, can you deal with having them though? Can you deal with having them too? Well, you see there's a problem there. You see that poses a problem. You know, quite a few streams ago, we've already established that I can't get pregnant. So, you know, we've already established that one. I can't get pregnant. I am not capable of being male preggers. I cannot form Babby. Babby cannot be formed from me. I cannot. I mean, I know how Babby is formed. On the bright side. Hey, I would trust you with mine if I had one. Good. I want you to know. Oh, you meant me? Oh, okay. Oh, I meant me, stupid. Oh, okay. Why, does Yumi want a little sister? Or brother? Is that where we're going with here? Is that what's going on? I want to go home. Doing your mom, 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 doing your mom. I would trust, yeah, dude, trust you. Listen, I'm great with kids. Just, you know, not when they're like babies. Okay, babies scare me. When they're like 5 years old and can actually, like, you know, talk and, like, you know, do cool shit, like teach them how to play a Game Boy, then, you know, then we're okay. But there's just something about babies that frighten me. But they also frighten Deadpool. So if they frighten Deadpool, then, you know, I feel like I'm justified in that. I feel like I'm validated. If they frighten Deadpool, they can frighten me too. Okay? There's just something about their blank stares, their blank, empty-headed stares, and then they randomly start laughing at me, or they just stare at me with those blank eyes, and I feel intimidated. I feel concerned. I feel like they're feral, and they're grabby hands, you know, and then they poop. They stare at me with their blank, soulless eyes, and then they poop themselves. Or they pee. Or then they just randomly start screaming for no reason. And it's like, hey, stop screaming. The fuck are you screaming for? And then, funnily enough, they after I do that, they usually stop screaming and they go back to staring at me. And then they find that really funny for some reason. This is an actual experience I've had with children before. How I awkwardly handled a screaming child. I was just like, hey. I was like talking. I talked to them. I was talking to her like a dog. I was like, I talked to them like a dog or a cat. And I was just like, hey, stop that. The fuck are you screaming about? What are you even doing? Do you even know what you're screaming about? And then the baby just kind of like stared at me, and then smiled. And then that was it. That I handled that situation fairly well, apparently. You know, I would hate to have to like go to restaurants though if I had to like look after like, you know, a small child. You know how children are in restaurants. They can't behave. I hate it when other people's children do it. Why would I, you know, charisma check? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I just overthink these things. I'll do most of it, don't worry. Are we just tag team? Are we just tag teaming embarrassing Yumi right now? Is that what we're going on? Are we dabbing each other up on the embarrassing Yumi front? Are we just gonna embarrass Yumi now between you and I? We're just gonna dab each other up on this. Is it embarrass Yumi day? I'm currently gonna cry in a corner. Welcome to VekkaSlyzelVT. We're a family-friendly atmosphere. And I'm gonna do your mom. She needs a bit of embarrassment. Christ. Anyway. Welcome to the Litter Gang. We're family-friendly, we're Christian, and I'm gonna do your mom. Please, anyone but my mom. Alright, who's volunteering? Who's volunteering? Anybody willing to save Yumi from this right now? I'll do it. Well, well, hang on. It can't count, though. That doesn't count, though, because Yumi said, please, anyone but my mom, and you're her mom. That kind of like misses the entire point. That was like the entire point. That was like the entire point of the question. That was the entire point of the volunteer work. Unless you're like, but I'm a grown woman, so, yeah. I got something grown for you. I got something grown for you. Emotional trauma and damages. But on the bright side, I have, you know, I don't really have a whole lot of red flags, but I have a whole lot of emotional damage. That's not necessarily a red flag. That just means that I am a broken man. I'm gonna go die in a corner by y'all. No, you stay here right now. You stay here right now. You listen to your future stepfather. You stay in this chat. You stay in this chat. You stay here right now. You will. Makes me cuter. Well, thank you. I try to be. Anyway, everybody listen the fuck up. Everybody listen the hell up. Get in here. Everybody huddle around. Huddle around. Huddle around. We're gonna do a raid. Everybody has to, it's mandatory, mandatory raid attendance. Mandatory raid attendance. We're gonna raid a member of the community. A fun member of the community. We're gonna raid a fun member of the community. Her name is Yuki. She's a cat, much like myself. She's playing Mass Effect, and she co-streams. She co-streams. Okay, get this. Here's the funny part. She co-streams with an AI that she made herself, named Puppet Master, that runs on a server in her guest room. How do I know this? I spent a night in her guest. I once spent a night in her guest room when I was like traveling across country. That's how I know. I slept in the same room as Puppet Master. It was a little bit eerie, and there was a lot of gunpla. There's a lot of Gundam. There was a lot of gunpla all over the place. but that's okay. That's not creepy. No, it was fine. It was perfectly fine. There was just, you know, there was just a potentially rampant AI in the room with me. You know, it's whatever. You know, sure, it was fine. Hell yeah, Gunpla. She better be fucking awake. You better be awake. You don't look awake. You better not be AFK.
I still don't know who this Apache is.
Okay, no, she is awake. Okay, great. Alright, everybody join the raid. It's mandatory. Mandatory attendance. We will represent the litter gang. Represent the litter gang in everything that we do. Okay? Everybody get on this raid. If you're not part of the Discord community yet, please join it. Join the Discord community. You know, please consider subscribing and liking and commenting all of my videos on YouTube. Follow me on, you know, X or whatever. Everything is VekkaSlyzelVT. Everything is VekkaSlyzelVT. TikTok, you know, fucking, you know, Blue Sky if you like Blue Sky. You know, YouTube, anything like that. If it's VekkaSlyzelVT. I did not want any of these social media accounts, but I had to get them because I'm a VTuber now. So, you know, we might as well make the best out of it. Make me proud of having social media accounts as much as I hate myself for it. All right? I'm sure you can relate to the experience. Anyway, thank you. I love you. Thank you for the subs. Please continue your undying support for me, and I will in turn give my undying amount of time to entertain you and be a part of your lives and scream in your ear and also do your moms. Okay? Bye-bye. I love you. Scoodly boo.